Welcome to this episode of YouTube where we are honoring Shadow, one of our ambassador wolves who was euthanized on July 2nd. And Shadow was an incredible individual, a pack leader for 8 years in this pack from 2002 when he deposed the 1993 litter until 2010 when he was retired for physical reasons, for his own well-being. He led the exhibit pack and even led the pack in retirement. So basically we don't have a lot of information. We do have some preliminary results that seem to indicate some kidney issues, which is not uncommon for a 14-year-old wolf. We did follow through with a full necropsy at the University of Minnesota Diagnostics Lab, and we hope to have some results in the upcoming weeks. But based on what we witnessed from Malik, who declined very quickly as well, that we see these older wolves, I believe, do have a tendency to kind of mask symptoms, and so we have to be very diligent in watching video and watching for signs and watching for symptoms. And one of this upcoming photo here was a photo taken while I was off-site. I was at a meeting out of state for 4 days, and when I came back and saw that, I definitely knew that time was near. His body seemed to have some issues with stability, with supporting himself with his back legs. He seemed to have a really hard time getting comfortable, and on the day that we did euthanize him, he had a good morning. He had some anti-inflammatory treatments and felt fairly good, but as the day went on, he did decline fairly quickly. And one thing I do think that with wolves, as well as even my own experience with older dogs, they tend to mask their pain quite well. They tend to mask things from people that they are probably most bonded with. But I often wonder if this isn't some kind of a survival instinct for pack animals who we know weakness can cause other individuals to test or to challenge. So I kind of wonder sometimes if that masking of pain isn't something that is inherent with a social pack animal. You notice in this video clip, and this was taken from the surveillance camera the day that we did euthanized earlier in the day, he's having some head issues. As the evening progressed, his head lifting turned into tremors, and so again we do believe that there may have been something quite a bit more serious going on. It's our policy to make those decisions as quickly and efficiently as we can to reduce the suffering of individuals. So we take this moment to share Shadow's life. As a pup, he came to this facility in the year 2000. He was bottle fed by board member Nancy Gibson, and we are honored that at 6 weeks of age they joined our facility here in Ely. And Shadow was always unique. Shadow was always a bonded pack member. He showed that social bonding with Mackenzie, Lucas, and Lakota, the wolves that he joined in the year 2000, giving the center the opportunity to educate about this unique set of wolves in northern Canada. But it also, Shadow taught us a lot of lessons. One of them was that the difference in age between Shadow and Malik and the 1993 litter created quite a bit of weakness. Shadow taught us a lot about wolf testing. In 2002, when Shadow and Malik turned 2, they were quick to depose the 1993 litter, and he taught us that 7 years is too much of an age structure difference between wolf packs. If we're going to integrate pups into wolf packs, we needed to shorten the range a little bit. So it was Shadow's lesson that taught us that 4 years is a better interval between wolf packs. Shadow also taught us a lot about ethology, how to avert gaze, how his face shows the active nature of this dominant male, and how important it was to establish social bonds with future pack mates, and he did that extremely well for the 2004 litter and the 2008 litter. He was a pack leader that showed tolerances and that used body language to control the lower-ranking pack members. And those tolerances were put to the test many, many times. Pack members who wanted to be more dominant, Shadow would show that tolerance and ability. He certainly could be physically dominant when he needed to, but he seemed to rule better with tolerance and social behavior. And that social behavior didn't just extend to his litter mate, that extended to all pack mates. Maya and Shadow being the dominant pack leaders and showing what we consider to be a very characteristic parallel gait in their activities. His dominance was swift, and his grace was certainly recognized. This is a pack member who maintained his dignity into retirement. Maintained his status into retirement. With the help of wolf care staff to make him feel comfortable. We definitely are feeling the loss of this pack leader. So thanks for watching, and thanks for all your kind words about this incredible individual who has been brought into our lives and taught us so much about wolf behavior.